Good morning, everyone. So I'm back here at Mel Aquino's off-road riding school. I'm here with my two friends, George and BY, because we're here to do a 2-day trail and camp riding course with Coach Mel Aquino. It's gonna be a tough 2 days for us because it's gonna be 2 full days of trail riding, but it's gonna be a great adventure and a great experience because I've never done trail before, so I'm really looking forward to that. Plus, we're going moto camping. So here are our bikes. These are the bikes of Coach Mel and our instructor. And here are the bikes we're gonna use. Okay, so we've arrived. I'm walking down now to the place where we'll take our bikes. This place is called Camp G. It's further down Marilake Road, maybe around 25 kilometers further from the place of Coach Mel. And this is the place of Coach Caloy, otherwise known as the Wheelie King of the Philippines. I'll introduce you to him when I get down. So we're about ready to set up our gear and start our class. So here's Coach Mel Aquino.
Yeah. I want you to introduce to you the Philippine Wheelie King himself, Mr. Coach Caloy Gaston.
There he is, Mr. Coach Caloy. And we're at Camp
G.
Alright.
Camp Game. Camp G, millennial. Camp G. That's Camp Gaston.
Okay. Coach Caloy Gaston.
Yeah.
Hello. Alright.
Before taking off, we spent the morning practicing some fundamental skills that would be needed on the trails, like slow sharp turns on inclined and slippery terrains, ascending and descending sharp slopes, hanging, and bike recovery on slippery hills.
Rising sun hits the sky, see it open before us. Take these hopes, hold them high. Every step takes you closer. The stars will show us. It's all waiting for us. Every time. Heaven knows that we'll
Good. Pag nag-roll ka na, bitawan mo ng clutch. Saka gas mo na para may RPM ka. Maluwag na yan.
10 seconds.
Sige. Walang no brakes ha. You have to hang the bike. May clutch and throttle lang.
Okay, coach.
Brake. Yan dapat na practice nyo rin doon.
Okay, coach. Time out, coach.
Pag clutch ko, I'll move back.
Yes.
So I have to hang. Ganun lang. Then move forward. Stop. No brake. Just the clutch and throttle.
Okay guys, it's the end of the day. Whew, it was a tough day. We went through a really tough trail with a lot of ruts, and then we did a river crossing, and we were supposed to go to a waterfalls, but we realized that it was really getting late already, so it's 4 o'clock now. But if we went there, Coach Caloy said that we would probably reach the evening because the way is quite difficult and technical, so we would really have to go slow. So he said it would be safe to just turn around and come back to camp. So yep, I'm back here. Let me show you. Here's my tent. Yep. Okay, this is George's tent. Is this your tent? Oh, it's BY's tent. Hey BY.
What is that? Camera?
Yes.
Oh, small.
So it's my first moto camping experience with BY. Yep. And this is George's tent. So Coach Mel is teaching you how to pitch a tent. So it's a chilly morning, everyone's still sleeping. I'm the first person up, and the sun's peaking right now, so I'll try to use this time to go up to the top of this hill right here, because Coach Caloy told me that at the top of his property you could actually have a good look, a good view of the mountains, and if you're fortunate you could actually see the sea of clouds. So let's see. Well, everyone, I'm all geared up and ready for my second day of trail riding. I'm not sure if I'll video more portions of this ride, but maybe just a couple of footages of the trail. And after that, just wash up again and head back home.
The first day was supposed to be the easier part of the course, but it already knocked the wind out of us. There's around a half-century's worth of riding experience between BY and George, but they admitted feeling their age catching up with them. With my meager 2.5 years experience, I finally wondered if I was biting more than I could chew going into the second day.
Okay. Let's stop.
Another group joined us, and so that somehow added to my anxiety. Nevertheless, with the encouragement of our coaches, we decided to push on. Despite the grueling trail ahead, despite the rocky paths, despite all the mud,
Okay.
and despite the steep slopes, we simply accepted the risks of falling down again
Okay. First drop. Oh, I may need to come.
and again and again.
Wow.
Because we knew that each fall, each challenge,
Ay, ay, ay.
and each difficulty
Yo, nice, nice.
would bring a wealth of learning experiences with it. And so we throttled forward. Inch by inch, until we finally claimed victory for the day.
Yes. Ah!